And we're back. For the last, I don't know, the third act of Resident Evil? Something like that. Alright, let's see here. We made it back to the medical storage room. We found the metal piece in Sir Spencer's office. We've got the crests, we got the battery, we've got a full heal. We've got a shotgun. No hobo here, just shotgun. Alright, seriously though, we do have... What? That's 8, 14, 26 grenade shells that we can be using. I mean, really at this point in time, we could be carrying around the grenade launcher and the shotgun if we needed more ammo. But I don't think it's quite time to go there yet. We've got some dogs to deal with, if I remember right. We'll use those two fairly soon. This should get used fairly soon. I don't think we have any other items we need to bring with us here. Don't think the lighter is strictly necessary. The metal object, we'll be back this way before we need it again. And then certainly the magneto-optical disc. So if we look here at the map, we have fully explored the mansion, which is why we're leaving it. It's time to head back to the pool, which is all the way over here. Fastest route. Looks like it's probably going through the outside. Alright. Still a lot of doors. That's actually fewer doors. Back up the stairs then. Okay. And away we go. You know, this is actually a little faster, and we haven't unlocked this door. I got no idea if there's lizards or dogs out here or what, but let's run it. Two hunters, great. Still worked out. Okay. Go this way, and I was tempted to go back and see what Army Jill looked like completely showing her model, but I don't think we care. We're not going to change at this point. Oh, thank you, Crow Bros. Alright, gotta remember there is going to be a hunter on the other side of this door. If we run straight, we may be able to avoid. As far as I'm concerned, waste him. Because who this shit knows, right? We may have to come back this way again. I'm also thinking we might need to spare a shotgun round or two for some dogs. Alright, so here's my thought. We've got the crank and the battery. I'm trying to remember. And we're here, right here. Trying to remember where the battery goes. I think we have to cross, come around here, go down this elevator, and I think this is the elevator we have to restore. So the battery would be somewhere here, or there is a switch or a something, but there's dogs here in this room. Alright, well, we'll go figure it out. So we're going to run through a room that's got a couple of dogs here. These are not the dogs I want to shoot. I hesitate to use the word good doggy, but they're either not very aggressive or whatever AI that they have going on is not really set to deal with me being in the room for such a short period of time. Yeah, there's that sluice gate right there. God, there's so many snakes. We got lucky, though. We made it past without triggering anything. I think there's only certain points where they have the coiled ones waiting to hit. Alright, so I expect to see a dog here. 2 dogs here. The battery's been taken out. Okay. Perfect. Again, if you just keep running on these, they expect you to be scared. And I get it. Right in the ass. Get off! I suspect that there's an easier way to knock them off if you have a controller. I'm not entirely sure what buttons I'm supposed to be using to shake them off. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll mash Q. That 180-degree turn might be the closest thing that we can get to being around. Damn, down to caution. Alright. Well, we'll use our full heal. I think this is the last use of this crank right here. So we're going to lower that sluice gate, refilling the pool. But we've got this elevator that we can go back down. And I think that's where we have to go. I don't think there's any reason to go back here. And I don't think we go to the residence. I'm pretty sure we're done with the residence. We've got to get over... This looks like the fountain. I'm not entirely sure. There's got to be something there. We're probably going to have to shoot those dogs. Just so that we can explore. But there was a fountain that was there that we kind of circled around for one of those dogs. And it's not the fountain that we descend But look at this. This is completely unconnected, right? There's an elevator. Where else could it go? We rode the elevator from the kitchen to the basement. That's what led us up here. It's really just about the only place we have to go. We just unlocked that area without water, so... Go in, swing right, and run all the way to the elevator instead of going straight. Again, trying to avoid the dogs where we can. Now that I think about it, remember when we got lost that one time? And we saw like a watery pool. Ew. Oh, get off! You gonna move, or are you gonna stop moving? Fuck off. Tired of that. Probably a waste of ammo, but we'll equip the pistol from now. I think the dogs are finished. Aha! With the sluice gate drained. Yeah! We got a new area. That actually wasn't on the map, of course, until we ran through. Alright. Down we go. I wish I had some more shells. Good morning, Sealy Bob. Wish we had some more shells, but we will just get them momentarily. Okay. So we're in the room with the typewriter and item box right now. Perfect. Also, this is the start of the Indiana Jones shit I was talking about. Will we take the ink ribbon? Yeah, you bet. Alright, let's do a little inventory management before we save. I'm trying to remember if we're going to need the crank again. I really don't think so, because I think we're going to get another crank. We are going to need... shotgun shells. Also, we probably are going to want to look at starting to carry the grenade launcher. Trying to decide if we want to use regular grenade rounds or if we want to move to the incendiary shells. We've only got 3 left. And I'm thinking that there is a giant spider that we're going to have to deal with. So that's why I was thinking rounds. Do we have to deal with Lisa again down here? Because that's why Barry gave these to us. The extra grenade shells. Alright, and then we could take a first aid spray. I honestly don't remember what is down here that's going to give us a bunch of shit other than that. So, we'll take a first aid spray. We are armed for bear. Hopefully we don't pick up too many more things. I know for sure, though. I know for sure that we are going to need to be able to pick up a crank. Because it's ridiculous. There are cranks that can rotate entire sections of the wall here. I think we also are going to need to be able to... Shit. Alright. I'm thinking about putting these metals up. We'll be back. But we're going to need the survival knife, if I remember right. Jill doesn't get a flamethrower. So in order to deal with some of these webs that are down here from the spiders, we're going to have to slash them. That's a lot of firepower. That's a lot of firepower. Alright. We'll keep the pistol for the moment. There was a door here and a door down there. Let's double check. Yeah, here we go. And this is a hexagonal hole. Yeah, we're actually going to like be able to crank this around. So, there was a door down here. Through the door. Guten Morgen, Wolverine. Oh, shit. I got a feeling. Yeah. Excuse me? Why didn't you trigger? Must not be time. It will be soon enough. I know it's coming. There's at least 2 boulders down here. What is that? A huge gaping hole. No. Handgun ammo. Don't need it. Alright. Oh, okay. Yeah, we need a part for that. There's supposed to be an elevator here. I guess we haven't gotten it yet. Did I see a shiny down here? Yeah, I did. We will not take the handgun magazines. That's 2 handgun magazines it's offered us in one room. That's not ominous.
Is that you, Jill?
Is that voice Enrico's?
Well, this will be Enrico.
Stop! Are you with anybody, Jill?
Look at that dapper mustache.
No, but why?
The stars are finished. Someone is a traitor. Umbrella set us up.
Right in the lung. Damn. Why are you not turning around to figure out who shot?
Traitor?
You're all like, Enrico! He's clearly fucked. Ugh. You dummy. Some police officer you are. Alright. Well, there's the crank. Whoever did this is definitely a professional. Okay. Oh. Wait, he's holding something. Here we go. The crank. There we go. Now we have the hex crank. No fucking run by it. That's a hell of a mustache, isn't it? Alright. We'll be back in this room, but I don't think we're going back in that room. Alright, we've got the crank, so time to get our Indiana Jones on. It must come after we start rotating entire hallways with a crank. Fuck. We're just gonna run right by them. Yep. I paused for just a second there. I should have kept running, but worked out in the end. Okay. I did take 1 slash. I'm a little tempted to pick up a green herb, but our inventory's pretty full right now. Maybe a good idea to switch back to the shotgun, though. I don't know. I'm really tempted to just ditch the handgun for the shotgun rounds, but I think that would make me feel too free with the shotgun. We don't have that kind of ammo for it. We'll have to use that at least one more time. Oh, there's a green herb. Alright, we'll take it. If we need it, we know that we can use it if we need the inventory space. That's a place to hang the flamethrower. Oh, fuck. I know this place. Alright, now we're getting some Indiana Jones. Yep. Run. I recognized that gaping hole behind me as the place that the ball was gonna go. Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. It broke down some double doors. Let's see what was up where it was. Huh. Will you take the shotgun shells? You bet your bippy. Alright. Well, we'll use the herb if we need inventory space, but, time to wreck some shit. Yep. Inventory space. Black Tiger, right here. Damn, we still got poisoned, though. Alright. We're gonna take the green herb just so we can get into green health with poison. Equip the knife. You actually don't have to fight him. Yeah, there's the babies. We'll leave them. We need to find the blue herb. There should be some around here. Where are we? There's really only one way. Let's try this. Perfect. It's a map of the courtyard. Take it? You bet. Alright, so we've got a room, a hallway. Last time we saw a little hallway like this, it was a rotation section. We're doing alright. We even have one grenade round left, but flame rounds were definitely the right thing to do. I remember that fight being a lot harder, but I don't think I ever went through it with just, you know, grenade rounds. Ready for it. This game was 2015, I want to say. But, looks good. Oh, that's another socket for another... Yeah! Look at that. Alright. So if we look at the map here, it looks like there's a tunnel that we can go to. When we rotate this thing, we need to try and dodge over there. I don't think we can make it back there in time. No. Yep. There we go. Just had to run forward, no problem. And there... So how do you want to be the crew that has to, like, go back and, like, reload? Like, alright, well, you know, I guess we gotta, reload the ball. Alright, as much as I would like to pick up that health, we're just gonna have to leave it. We need one slot open. I don't like running around with a full inventory. Not in this game. Not when there's no side pack and anything else. Oh my god! The worst puzzle in the game. Alright. This is my least favorite puzzle. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Or is it 5? That should work. There's a pillar on the wall. And so if we crank it, it'll push it away from the wall. And we've got to get it on this spinny thing here. But it can only partly be on it, because you have to stand in the middle in order to trigger it. Like that. I hate this just because it's so finicky. And if I solve it easily, I'll be happy, but I remember this being a big, stupid bitch. No, don't walk on it. See? Not quite on it enough to be able to trigger it. So now we gotta try making little bitty half pushes. Maybe if we try just pushing it straight over like that. Nope, that didn't work. Yeah, it'll spin us round. Right round, baby. Right round. Alright. There we go. Let's try lining it up like that. We'll try pushing it straight over. I remember having to get it like a little quarter of the way on or something like that in order to get it to regularly... Oh, there we go. Will you do it again if I just push you like this? You will not? Okay. There we go. Alright. Now to make sure that we don't accidentally trigger it again. There we go. We got it off. How finicky. But not as bad as I remembered, if I'm going to be honest. I don't remember at all what's in this thing. I don't know what key items we have to unlock at this point. Oh, that's right. This is to get the elevator. Will you take the cylinder? You bet. Let's look at it real quick. Looks like it's got some Roman numerals. 4, 2, 3, 1. Okay. So we're going to run back through the spider room. Alright, so we are full on items. We'll just have to ignore the health item back there, whatever it was. I guess that's fine. Yeah, it does kind of look like a roll of duct tape. I think it's... I think it fits over a metal shaft or something like that. It's a gear piece or something. Anyway, once we put it into that machinery by the elevator will work, and that should lead us to the lab. Now, if we had not brought a knife in here, I'm reasonably sure that there would have been a knife here. It wouldn't have let us get stuck. But we don't really need a duplicate survival knife. That's really the only point in time in the game where we really need a survival knife. Okay, so right over there. Alright, so we're gonna put these grenades with the others. Or not grenades, shotgun rounds. 16 shotgun rounds. I feel a little bit better about that. I can't recall if we're gonna need this crank one more time or not. So we'll keep it, but we're gonna ditch that. And I guess we're gonna ditch the launcher for the moment. I mean, we could put regular rounds in it, but our shotgun's pretty full. The only reason I remember is because I literally just went through those tunnels again. If I hadn't, like, I'm having a hard time maintaining this map with the camera angles and stuff like that. But puzzle room, first boulder hallway. Right here was the room with the blue herb, spider room, the other boulder hallway. So this is the ladder that leads back up. We're going to come here, we're going to run past 2 hunters, we'll come over here and put the machinery part in, and that should let us elevator down. I'm just trying to decide if I want the grenade launcher or if I need the metals. I don't think we need the metals yet. I don't know. I really don't know. I guess we'll take the grenade launcher and not the metals, because we know that this is going to go away. So we'll grab regular grenade rounds. We'll combine them. We'll grab the grenade launcher. We'll do a reload. Holy shit! It takes all 17 rounds? Alright. Well, that became a little better. I thought it only carried what it was supposed to carry. I didn't realize that. I mean, I guess it makes sense since we reload after every round, but... Alright, now we're armed. Do we save or not? Yes, because I hate that fucking puzzle. I'm not even worried about killing Black Tiger again. That was the name of the big... This is why I keep the onesies, right? We're not going to need to go back afterwards. But Black Tiger was the name of that big tiger, or that big kind of mottled spider that we killed. That's why this was designed with those tank controls in mind. What you have to do is keep in mind the way that you're moving and not pay attention to the way that this is going. Yeah, it's a fucking nightmare, and I was a trash tier garbage monster when we were playing. I mean, I died 2 deaths in like 15 minutes because I was misjudging things and not remembering really how to do stuff here. Although, to be fair, I do hit my map almost every single time. Whoa! Somehow he attacked the wall instead of me, because I bumped into him at an angle. Excellent! See, I have fantastic directional sense and spatio-mechanical awareness, but... Yeah, there we go. That's the part that goes on top of that. There we go. Will you take the shaft? You bet. Alright. I don't think we actually have to match it back up. It just tells us the code on it. And so it was 4231. And I think those are... Yep, there we are, the buttons. 4, 2, 3, 1. Power's restored. Excellent. That's right, you take that shaft. Alright. So... Anyway, so it was like 2 deaths almost immediately. Then I got pretty used to it. And then we didn't die again till much later. Fucking lizard people.
Jill!
Barry? Thank God you're safe.
You too, Jill. A noise I heard brought me down here, but I didn't expect to find a place like this.
Probably a boulder. Did you hear a boulder, Barry?
Have any idea as to what might be at the bottom?
There's only one way to find out.
Just push Barry off. Tell us what's down there, Barry. Oh, yep.
What the hell is that sound?
You know what that sound is.
Jill, go check it out.
You chicken shit.
Surprises for one day. I'll stay here and secure our escape route in case something happens.
You chicken shit. What's that sound? Didn't you give us grenade rounds so that we could deal with that sound? Alright. How much of a badass do we look like carrying around a grenade launcher? Like a lot of a badass, I think. Okay, there is actually an item box here. I did not realize that there was... Wait, where was it? Yeah, right there. There's an item box. Okay. So if we need... I don't know if we need that crank or not, but... Grenade launcher. Alright. Just in case, right? Nope, fuck that. Mm-mm. Goodbye. Bye, bitch. Later, batch. Alright, herbs. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Can we open this door? Fuck, we cannot. We missed a door. I see where it is now. Mm-mm. Back off, Lisa. '60s, the decade when we experimented on our own children with horrible mutating viruses and shit. Or actually, more accurately, the year that Umbrella decided to work on troublesome researchers' families without their consent, because fuck them, we're killing everybody anyway. Might as well get some scientific data. But yeah, that was all a big nope. Now, we're still going to have to run through that again. And I swear there is a point, and I don't remember where, but we're going to have to get a thing to hang on that hook to open that door. I kind of thought we were going to put our grenade launcher there. That's half the reason I brought it. The other half was to shoot that bitch, because I knew we were going to run into her again at some point. I don't think we can kill her, but I think it buys us, like, a 5-second stun. I think she falls down and has to animate getting back up. But, I mean, she's somewhat avoidable? I mean, we did avoid her. I don't remember what that switch is for either. Oh, I do remember what that switch is for. That switch activates that panel where we hang something up. Okay. Alright, so we're going to have to go back here. Like, the river's going this way. And I'm pretty sure it brings the box back over here. I think we have to use it to climb up on something. So, we came this way, and she was over there. Let's see if we can do that again. I think she was off to our right, so let's verify she was off to our right. Oh, it's just... Yep, she's right there. Okay. So we'll just go back this way. I mean, she's pretty avoidable. She's slow. She only attacks by melee if you get close. So... Alright, Barry, I found a... God damn it, Barry! Alright, we've entered the part of the game where Barry's gonna be a dick. Fuck. Alright. Fine. Let's go see what we can do with this box. Alright, where do we... Oh, okay. Looks like we've got to put it into Smusher. Shut down all the garbage mashers on the detention level. Oh, okay, I remember. This is where we're going to get the thing to hang on the hooks. So we're going to have to go do that room again. We're going to have to run through it, flip the switch, avoid her, and then make it back to that other door, hang the item, and then we can go through the door. No, no, shut them all down! Yep, there we go. I wonder if that flamethrower worked before I decided to smash it with the garbage compactor. Luckily, it weighs the same whether it works or not. There we go, broken flamethrower. Good on them for at least giving us 2 canisters, right? That means it doesn't have to be air breathing. One of those is the fuel, one of those is the oxidizer, just like a rocket. So, okay. We may actually have to tickle Lisa here. Okay. So, the switch is right here. The door is right there. Well, we last saw Lisa here. I don't think there's anything that we need to swap out in there. Although we'll find out, I'm sure. Barry, you dick. Hope it's not spoilers, Wolverine. This game's kind of old, but Barry is being blackmailed. There we go. Put the hooks out. Now we've got about 15 seconds. Fuck! That hurt. Fuck. Oof. We're going to use that med spray here in just a second. Like right now. If we can unlock the door, I'm fine for going back and trying to get the other herbs. Where are we on the map? Basically, we just have to go down both sets of stairs, and that's what screwed me. But actually, we'll probably go around this time, since she's following us. So around, that one this way. Alright, good. The door is now unlocked. Let's see if we can get these herbs. I want another full heal. Did you see how the grenades really just didn't stun her as nearly as much as I hoped? She's just gonna sit there and look at us, huh? Well, then we're leaving. Goodbye. So, yeah, the dick in the sunglasses, Albert, is blackmailing Barry's family, so that's why he's betraying us. He's usually a pretty good guy, but that's why he's doing it. Now, he's not putting a bullet in our head, which is almost certainly what he's been told to do. Oh, so creepy. Old beat-up dolls and used candles. Fire's died out, but it shows signs of use. So here's the thing, right? As terrible and scary as Lisa is, she's smart enough to do this and keep herself alive, and has been keeping herself alive for something like 30 years. Goodbye, snakes, you dicks. Oh, another little music box. Will you take the jewelry box? You bet we will. Let's examine it. Ah, perfect. Okay, there we go. The stone ring, which we need to combine with the metal piece. That gives us the second crest, which will let us down into the basement. The basement is the start of the laboratory, which is the final section of the game. It's kind of weird that she's doing that. It's hard to tell where she's facing. I think she was actually looking at us, but she's real unaggressive if you stay outside of her range, because we're so much faster than her. Family picture and notes. There's something written on the back. November 10th, 1967. Progenitor virus administered to Jessica. Virus type A, plasmalizing of tissue during cell activation. Virus fusion negative. So basically, she dissolved into splorch. Action disposed. Lisa administered virus type B. Virus fusion positive, but delayed fusion. So she got melty, but then the virus saved her and she did weird regeneration stuff, which is why she's awful looking. Body modification observed, constant results. Status, continue protective observation. George terminated. And that's why I was thinking that George was not the guy in the coffin and that he was just a sample that they had kept, but who knows. There's a journal left by someone. I felt dizzy after that shot they gave me. I don't see Mom. Where did they take her? She promised we would escape together. Did she escape alone and leave me behind? I found Mom and we ate together. I was very happy. But she was a fake, not my real mom. Same face, but different inside. I have to find Mom. Have to give face back to Mother. I got my mom's face back. Nobody can have my mom except me. I attach her face to me so she doesn't go away. So yeah, she's mutating, like, awfully. Because Mom's sad when I meet her without her face. From inside box, scent of mommy. Maybe true Mother there. Stone box hard, it hurts. Steel rope in the way. Can't see Mother because of 4 stones. Alright, well. So, some sort of a couch here. Is this another little diary or something? This bed is still warm. So yeah, she's been sleeping here. She's collected all these candles. She gets enough food. She keeps all the pictures. There's still a little girl inside there somewhere. Or at least, if not a little girl, a horribly mutated woman. red herb, or blue herb, green herb. Blue herb was for if we got poisoned. Yeah, we're almost certainly not going to come back this way. We might as well take the green herb. And might as well take the blue herb, honestly. I don't know if we'll get poisoned again, but we can still combine the blue-green mixture with another green or with a red. Oops. M and N. Weird buttons for that. So blue herb cures poison. Green herb is about 25% heal. Red-green is a 100% heal. So you can technically mix 3 greens, and I think it's the same as a full heal. Basically getting you a bonus 25%, but it's a terrific waste of green herbs. Yep. We're gonna come up right by her house. That's how she came out the first time. I recognized those slats. Yep, here we are. Alright. Alright, let's come here. Don't think we're gonna need this hex crank again. If we do, I'm sure we'll get an opportunity to deal with it. I don't think we're going to need this for the moment. Let's put it away. That is a, the one directly above it, that is a fully mixed red, blue, and green. Alright, so we're going to need a metal object. We're going to put this away. And then I think we're going to need the metals. Alright, so we've got another stone and metal object like this, another seal, and we're going to pass it as we return. Let's equip our pistol. It's unlikely we're going to run into anything on the way back. But if we do, I don't think it's going to be something that's going to require a shotgun. So this is also her house, right? This is an upstairs one. There was a bed up there that she slept in sometimes. So she's just managed to live out here in the woods for 30 years? You know, she's a woman in her mid-40s, I guess, at this point in time. Pity she just looks like a fucking monster. She's also probably bug shit crazy because, my god, man, what human contact or any contact has she had that hasn't been a monster in 30 years? All herb all the time? Yeah. Back when I used to play Resident Evil back in the day, everybody's down. If we don't auto-aim, they are down. There will come a point in time in the lab, not too far from now, where we're going to definitely ditch the handgun and we will go like shotgun magnum. Because there just won't be that many things left to kill. Look how muddy and gross this looks. You can really feel it. This came out before Resident Evil 7, but it's still kind of got that decayed remote mansion big house thing going on. Alright, so this way. We should be able to recover the other seal right outside of here. Will you take the crest? You bet. That relocks the door. We killed this hunter. Hey, Don, what's going on? Happy Sunday morning to you. Alright, so we've got the crests and everything else. I think the fastest way to do this... Yeah, that's still a fair bit of running. Yeah, let's go save. Now I'm glad that we killed that one. Comcast, man. Why you always got to be getting more money? Did you get anything out of it, like better download speeds or anything, or did they just increase the cost? Because, like, I was looking at my cell phone plan the other day, my data plan, and it was like, hey, if you change your data plan for the same price, you can get more data. But then I looked at it and I saw that they block streaming of HD video, and I'm like, I don't need you filtering my shit. So I did not upgrade. Honestly, most places I'm at, there's Wi-Fi, and even if I don't trust the Wi-Fi, there's still a VPN on my phone, so it's not a big deal. Alright, we're getting a little limited on saves again, because we keep saving at the same places. But yeah, I mean, that was just, we got down to the courtyard, we did the whole... Yeah, absolutely, this is a great time to save. Home security deal. Like, yeah, who needs that? I like when they try and sell me TV, and I don't have a TV. I don't have time for a TV. I don't know who does have time for a TV. We got video games, right? And then, on top of that, holy fuck, do we ever have other shit that we should be doing? Work, sleep, occasionally interacting with live human beings. You know, doing things with our bodies so we don't turn into a sack of protoplasm that's loosely held up by fragile bones. Ugh. I mean, I like Rokus and stuff like that, but I remember when that was like the illegal pirate option. The fact that they're trying to sell that shit now is kind of hilarious to me. But really, it should all be streaming these days. I mean, or they need to offer something that's comparable. Commercials are out. Subscription fee per channel is basically in. Hey, Garu lady, how you doing today? Man, maybe I should stream on Sunday mornings more often. Alright, here we go. There's that one. And the thunder goes off as you put it in. I wonder if they scripted that. Wonder what's on the other side of this door. Lisa? Let's equip that shotgun. Actually, you know what? It's not gonna stun her. Whatever. It'll make me feel better. But I think we're about to do Lisa's boss battle. Healthy body. Because if your friends don't want you to have a healthy body, they are not your friends. Yeah, I'm not worried about the shotgun. I think we're about to boss battle it up. And if we are, I don't think the weapon that we have is going to matter against Lisa Trevor. Seriously, your friend should absolutely treasure your health. Just the ladder down? Alright.
Jill, you're alive.
He's hiding his gun behind his back. Like we know he doesn't have a magnum.
You were...
Cut the shit, Barry.
Start talking.
Calm down. I didn't want to do it. Believe me, I can explain.
Don't lie to me!
Remember the journal where she said Mommy was in a box and 4 stones were in the way? I don't think we fight her at all. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to...
Jill, hand me my gun.
Yeah, fine. Here's your fucking gun. Cover me. I'm gonna push some rocks. Whoa! I've never seen her cling to the edge like that. Good on you, Barry. Ouch. Yeah, keep her busy. I mean, if I didn't give him his gun, this would definitely be harder. There we go. That last chain and... the crypt. Yeah, you can just have that skull. I know you miss your mommy. Now go escape, you creep monster. It is really nasty as fuck. Also, yeah, you're right, Wolverine. Anybody who expects someone to be at all the streams, that's just unrealistic. And
I don't believe.
I mean, unless it was your job and you were a paid community manager or something.
Leave this place up to me and go on ahead.
Okay.
All the doubts that we have about Barry semi-evaporate at this point in time. Inside the coffin's a skeleton. Wait, there's something else. Family picture. It's a letter. To my Lisa. Day by day I can feel my consciousness drifting further away. The shots given to me by men in white clothes made some of Mommy's itching go away. Today they gave me another shot saying it was nutrition. When they give me the shots, Mommy can think straight, but Mommy's shocked and sad because Mommy's unable to think of you all the time. Mommy's afraid of forgetting everything, especially the memories of you and Daddy, what your faces look like and how we used to be together. They're all starting to disappear into somewhere dark in my mind. Oh, Lisa, I wish I could touch your face and hold you in my arms right now so that I can hold on to our wonderful memories of you and Daddy. Lisa, we can't stay here any longer. We have to escape. Listen to me, Lisa. Our chance to escape is the next time when we go to that lab together. We'll pretend that we're both unconscious, and when the man in white clothes is off guard, that will be our chance. When we're on the outside, let's look for Daddy together. Okay, sweetie? Be strong, Lisa. November 13th, 1967, Jessica Trevor. The 14th was when they gave her, Lisa, the shot, and she started mutating. Mom passed away from it. So I guess they didn't do a very good job of pretending to be unconscious, or they waited till after they got the shot. Something about a fake mom and taking her face? I don't know if that was a clone or somebody dressed up to be like her or what's going on. Yeah, do work on the resume. That's good stuff. That's just a good idea anyway, to just work on the resume every few years, I think. Okay. It's funny how a little bit of combat can reestablish a bond of trust. Alright, cool. We are... large iron door that won't budge. I don't really remember what's on the other side of it. A wolf-shaped emblem here. Okay, so the wolf emblem. The metal of wolf. And then the metal of eagle should be over here. So we're in caution. That's no good. The door is just flat blocked. It's just a thing, but it says an X, so there's no going down. All right, here we are. Down into the labs. I was working in the lab late one night. Will not open unless in a first-class emergency. I think that's the escape route. Because we are in the lab. This is the whole thing. I actually remember the passwords for the computers and everything else like that. There we go. Unless they've changed. I remember the ones from the original game anyway. Alright, let's do a little inventory management. Yep, those are the lab doors right there. Time to get rid of the pistol. I'm not sure if it's time for the Magnum yet or not, but it's definitely not time to be carrying around the pistol anymore. We're at the point now where we can afford to use shells or grenades of some sort. Acid rounds are pretty much just as good. We also need to keep an eye out for the other MO discs. As I recall, the other two are down here in the lab somewhere. So let's take the grenade launcher. I'm not sure about taking the shotgun shells right now, but frankly, between the two of those, that's more than enough firepower. I just remember the passwords because I remember having to use a little on-screen keyboard to select them, and it was one of those things. Also, one of the passwords is Ada, which is an Easter egg, right? Because we know that we're going to have Ada Wong at some point in time. Next game, this is what foretells of it. And then in the next game, whenever you read about Ada Wong and a researcher named John, you realize that she was using him to get access to the Umbrella stuff. It's pretty much an infinite amount of inventory. It doesn't really matter. Alright, there are going to be crimson heads down here. And regular zombies. Come on. Better not get back up from that. Sit the fuck down! Probably should have kept the pistol for a few more minutes. Where is he? Just remembered we could do that. Yes, another MO disc. Okay. We also have to find all the readers for them. Locked electronically. Alright, we'll need another key for that. How are we doing 5 rounds. And we're in caution. We do have some green herbs. We'll just use one. And now we are feeling fine. You know what? The game is pretty loudly announcing to us that we should be using the oil by giving us all these bodies and a thing of oil. Let's just go get them. I don't want to have to deal with this shit later. We're in a pretty sedate place right now. We can afford to get the lighter and oil and torch some corpses. We are going to keep the MO disc for the moment. Actually, you know what? Where are my shotgun rounds? Alright, so let's go burn these bastards. Exactly, Wolverine. Reload that fucking shotgun. Since we're here, why the hell not? If we burn these guys, they can't raise from the dead later on and ambush us as much stronger zombies. This guy... Oh no, it's gonna let us do it. I was about to say, it may not let us do it since we used a recovery item, or a defense item on him, but it sure looks like it will. Hitbox collision on these guys laying on the ground can be a little wonky sometimes. Once they're burned like that, though, life is okay. If you don't, there's a chance they'll raise as crimson heads, which they have a very faint red coloration, they grow claws, and they sprint. It's a further evolution of the virus. Alright. Time to do a little exploring down here. We need to find... There's a key, I believe. Oh, I hear a zombie. Heady go by. There's a reason for wanting to do this. There is going to be a thing that we're going to carry. It's basically incredibly volatile fuel, like nitroglycerin. And it will go boom if we get attacked. So, burning the bodies now. Good idea. Oh, hell yes. Magnum rounds. You bet. I will absolutely take Magnum rounds. Alright, this is a laboratory of some sort. A row of LCD monitors. They must have been used to display something. Alright, what's back here? Corpses. Creepy. What is the shiny? Oh, okay, another stun pack. Perfect. At this point in time, I don't know how much good defensive items really are. V-Act, researchers note. There's now evidence that when the host loses consciousness, the body goes into a dormant state. And during this time, the virus becomes active and rapidly transforms and reconstructs the basic composition of the body. The host eventually mutated into a humanoid creature, and we call them the Acts, for whatever reason. Its speed and amazing muscular development are particularly noteworthy. After the transformation, it becomes more agile and aggressive. Already, 4 of our researchers have died from trying to feed it, turning the place into a bloodbath. Ever since this tragic and barbaric accident, we've decided to call its kind Crimson Heads, so that's the zombies. So you kill them, and occasionally they're not dead, and they reanimate worse. That dangerous and precious prototype specimen can't be left here. We have to figure out a way to deal with it. Termination is definitely not an option. So we decided to freeze the specimen and confine the body back inside the basement of the backyard cemetery. So that's the first one. The one that we killed in the crate. Alright, perfect. Hello, old-ass computer. Alright, log in. We could find this by searching around, but it's John. Password is Ada, as in Ada Wong, woman of mystery. There we go, right there. It says, however, the red herb has no real effect by itself. We found... See, it's saying some stuff about the medicinal herbs. Alright, unlock the doors. Password is... cells. Nope. They change it? Or was it cell? Like cell singular. There we go. Reach it into the way back. But I remember hating to do this during the controls. Okay, so that section is the locked room that said it was electronically locked. Where we burned the first guy. I do not recognize that room. We haven't made it to that floor yet. Alright, cancel, quit, yes. But yeah, there was a thing talking about the healing properties of herb back there. So, alright. Magnum ammo. Now we have 18 Magnum rounds. We could probably finish the game with only the Magnum at this point. But... let's go check out that locked room. Let me in. There we go. Nope, no assholes in here. There is a med spray. And the last MO disc. You bet. Okay, cool. What else do we have in here? Looks like some sort of keypad reader over here. Shotgun shells. Pity our inventory is full. That's interesting. You can see a room here. And what looks like a door. But we can't get in. That must be what that key code is for. Alright. Alright. Well, we've got all the MO discs. We just need to find the places to use them. There will be 3 places. We'll put each of them in, and we have to do this to save Chris. Because he's apparently been captured. Try not to get captured, you guys. What if we just left? This is the kind of base that comes with a self-destruct system. You really don't want to be left. Of course, I think if you leave without him, she'll say something like, "He escaped, I know he did," or something like that, because, you know... what the hell, right? Can't have him in the later games if he doesn't. So... we're gonna put this up for now. I'll keep 2 of the MO discs, I guess. We can always come back for the other one if and when we need it. Why did I do that? There we go. And then we'll grab those. We'll run around the corner real quick and grab the other shotgun shells and reload with them. Then we'll feel real free to be free with the shotgun. But really, I don't think there's 18 enemies left in this game to kill. I really don't. And the Magnum's literally a one-hit kill on everything in the game except for... No, it may be a one-hit kill on the bosses, even. Because if you don't figure out the crests and everything, literally the only other way that you can get it is to deny giving Barry his Magnum back. Which is a guaranteed death for him. And it prevents you from getting what I consider the good ending, which is saving both Barry and Chris. Okay, so we are loaded for bear. Seriously, everything at this point in time can just fuck itself. As long as we... Yeah, I guess as long as we have the drop on it, as long as we see that it's coming, it can't do anything to hurt us. Alright, so there's this door is unlocked. These two are still locked, so I guess this is where we're going. I'm not... Yeah, I mean... You don't know what's happening at this point in time, right? I mean, you know, you think that he's being betrayed or something like that. Or that he's betraying you. Which is fair. But they confront you with an invulnerable boss and he says, please give me back my gun. So if you don't... Be honest, it's kind of on you. An X-ray... Alright, here we are. It's some sort of puzzle. Alright. The message board catches your attention. There's something scrawled on the notepad. To use the electronic door, place the initials in the correct order. Alright. Yeah. Alright. We've only got one open spot, so... Let's examine it. What are the initials on this? Clark David. Yeah, that sounds like something that would go into the second slot. So, like... A, B, C, D, E, F, and this one was G, H, right? Yeah, Gail Holland. Perfect. Alright, and then... Connect array of leading alphabets? What the fuck ever that means. Alright, can we use this computer? Researcher's letter. My dearest Ada! Wink wink. By the time you read this letter, I will no longer be the person you once knew. The results of my test came out today, and as I suspected, it came out positive. I feel like I'm teetering on the edge of reason just thinking about my impending doom. I would give anything not to have become one of them. As far as I know, you are not infected. I sincerely hope things do not reach such a desperate pass, but if it's turned out that you are now one of the last persons remaining alive, I want you to get the material from the visual data room, then activate the self-destruct system in the power room and escape. Do everything in your power to make the whole accident public. If everything is still running normally, you should be able to release all the locks using the security system. I've set up the terminal in the small security room so you can log into the system using my name and your name as the password. You'll need another password to release the lock in the basement level 2 where the visual data room is located. As a safety measure, I've coded that password into an X-ray picture. I know you'll be able to work it out without any trouble. There's just one last thing, and it's my last request. I hope you never have to lay eyes on me in this state, but if you do run into me in my hideous form, I beg you to put me out of my misery. I hope you understand. Thank you, Ada. Yours truly, John. John and Ada. That is Ada Wong, who is revealed to have just been playing him, and yet... Alright. And yet, even though she's playing him, she does express some regret later on. So that's a colon, esophagus, lungs, and liver were the ones that were... Place the initials in alphabetical order, which I've done, but it's just showing me glowing parts. I need to be able to convert the glowing parts into numbers somehow. Because I guarantee you the button doesn't say colon on it. Alright. Alright, well, let's keep going. There may be more to it. And then Chris just gets captured for plot reasons. Alright, here we go. This is where Chris is captured behind. These lights will turn green as we insert MO discs. Basically, it's 3 passwords. We have to release all the passwords. Come on, buddy. Interestingly enough, more flame rounds. What is this? Slide cartridge. Oh! Okay, I gotcha. Alright, so this is an important room. We'll be back here. That's where we're going to get the fuel for the self-destruct system. Fax. To the sanitation division. The contents of this fax are confidential, blah, blah, blah. We expect significant increase in the damage done by the recent T-virus outbreak. There are several concerns. More than half the researchers have been infected by the T-virus and died. It's also been reported that almost all the survivors are starting to show symptoms of T-virus infection. Our secret security patrol team has also been completely eradicated. Therefore, our most secret research is in danger of public disclosure. Quick actions are demanded to prevent mass media coverage. There's a high possibility that most of the specimens are running loose inside the compound, and we expect many casualties to follow. However unfortunate, these casualties underscore the success of our research. Actions must be taken to prevent our research results from being made public. We suspect the first official intervention will come from the state police and STARS. We strongly recommend taking measures against them first. This is the sanitation department? Sanitation division, sorry. So, the cleanup crew. Security system passcode device. Is it just me, or does that look like a GameCube? Alright, so, looks like we can put in our first MO disc. Perfect. Alright, flame rounds in here, though. I'm not too concerned about them at the moment. But let's take them because we are headed back in the direction of the item box anyway. I think the slides here in this room will give us the numbers that we need. Yeah, it doesn't look like we can open any other... Oh no, we could open this door. Well, anyway, we'll come back. Our inventory's full. Time to leave. I'm going to leave that healing item there on the floor. We're pretty far away from any other healing items, so... Actually, we're not that far, but it's through doors, so... We might as well. See, I feel like we would already be running into, like, Crimson Heads and stuff like that at this point in time. If we hadn't burned them. Or, you know, blown their heads smooth the fuck off. View it? Yes. Bioorganic Weapon Official Report. Cerberus. Neptune. Hunters. The Tyrant. We haven't seen that yet. Bioorganic Weapons Research Group. Development. Staff. Look at this fucker. He kind of looks like our boss, doesn't he? That right there. Alright, let's use the filter. There we go. Eight, 4, 6, 2. Okay. I really think the only thing that putting all those in order, I don't think it mattered unless it unlocked a door somewhere. Because we saw stuff glowing in red, so we got a filter to put on to make this glow. I'm not sure what it possibly did. Okay, cool. I saw something shiny in here. A key. Will you take the lab key? That's a fancy looking key. Alright, what about these computers? Some sort of image editing equipment. Looks like you can use it to view Kenneth's film. View the film. Yeah.
What? Get away from me! No! Hey! No!
This is the guy that got killed with the first zombie that we found. That's it? I thought it was going to be some great secret, like somebody shooting him in the leg so that the zombie ate him or something. That's kind of a long time to hold on to that. Alright. So, time to go put some of this stuff up. And then time to move deeper into the lab. Probably ought to get the other MO disc, too. That way we'll have all of them. Alright, 2 discs. We'll use this key here in just a minute, which will make it vanish. A fuck ton of weaponry. And a full heal. There's potentially another heal downstairs. There's a green herb out there on the hallway. There's a med spray that's in the room. We're lousy for heals around here, so life is fine. Imagine coming to work like this, though. Alright, well, drain the fountain. Walk downstairs through this gross, nasty, dripping wet place. That was one thing the Resident Evil movie did right. At least it looked like a work environment and a high-tech lab instead of some creepy-as-fuck place. Alright, I think... Yep, laboratory key. What about this one? This was also locked. Yep, perfect. Okay, what's in here? I hear a noise. You guys hear that, right? It's not just me, is it? Can we push this? Yeah. Get up on top of it. Did I just push? I can't push it back anymore. I can see a box of grenade rounds back there. Get up there. Oh, no, now she goes. Okay. We did try and push it. Yeah, I guess. Can't even see what the fuck this thing is. Oh my god! It's like a bug man! Alright. We'll use our full heal. We'll go get a med spray or something here in a minute. That was annoying. Could not see what was there, just hear the sounds. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, so they can traverse vents. Good to know. Operating table is covered in blood. This blood doesn't look like it came from surgery, though. Gross. It's rusted shut and won't budge. Alright, this is just an interstitial room. We probably could have just... So there's a bunch of vents. Let's see if we can figure out where they go. Nope, we can't really tell. It just goes somewhere. Okay. We came in the middle one. Let's try this one. It looks the bloodiest and the nastiest. Oh, same room. 2 vents from here go in there. Got it. Okay. So we could have probably just come and done that. Body bag lies on the simple bed. The date indicated is quite old, I bet. Yes! Alright, one more. And it looks like a battery charger. You notice that the defense items did not work at all on that spider dude. Where do those doors go? What? I thought this was the room that we... Oh no, we're on B3? I thought this was the room that we came in through. Oh, there was another... No? What? I didn't even notice this portion of the room. I ran right past it. Okay, I see how that works now. Also, what? It just takes us over to this room and there wasn't anything in that room but monsters. Did it really just screw us like that? Let's go back and double check the room. All these vents apparently lead over there. Was there is this like at least an item chest or something? No? Is it just a room with monsters? So it's a bed. Alright. I got it. Operating table covered in blood. Doesn't look like it came from surgery, though. Wait. The x-rays? Are those the solution to the x-ray puzzle? Doesn't look like it. Those are all bones. There's literally no reason to come in here that I can tell. Except to get attacked. What a fake out. Alright, well since that's pushed up into place, yeah, we'll come there like this. Alright. Cute. What a trap. Actually, no, there was a reason, because we had to push that thing out from the other side. We couldn't have pushed it into the room. We only could have pushed it out of the room. Alright, makes sense. Let's go get that med spray, and then we'll keep exploring. We could get more shotgun rounds, but I'm not going to. We'll just switch to the Magnum. It's weird. Some of these puzzles, I can't decide if they're red herrings, or if the puzzles weren't thought out well, or if they weren't translated. Right? Like, oh, well, we'll just make them go to this room and use this thing, and it will just give them the code. It's fine. Instead of figuring out what it is. I do find it a little sad whenever games make the puzzles so easy they don't require thinking. The V-Jolt was the most difficult puzzle that wasn't just a, this is a buggy mess of a movement puzzle. And they literally gave you the solution for it. Alright, there was one door left in here. So we'll go check it out. And then there was one more door in this area, which I think leads on. Oh, never mind. That last door was this door. Okay, got it. Yeah, we'll leave it. Okay, one door. One ammo disc left. We got some bullshit coming. Operating room. So that's the room that we couldn't get into. A lady zombie voice. Oh, 2 zombies. That's what's happening. Come on. Literally have to wait until they're just about to lunge. No, didn't work on that one. They're definitely naked. Though if they've been down here for 30 years, everything may have just rotted off. Alright, so item room down here. It's got another full heal on it. More ink ribbons. Alright, more grenade rounds even. Alright, we'll use the item chest. I guess we'll keep using our shotgun rounds, because why not? We're just going to take the whole thing of shotgun rounds with us. Because I expect to be able to get rid of the MO disc before too long. We haven't really done anything big since the last time we saved, though. No bosses, no major puzzles or anything, so we'll just keep exploring. So what's this way? The escape elevator. Okay. Alright. Then I do want to get something out of here. One of those zombies did not die, and I want to burn the shit out of it, because I think we're about to the point where we are going to do the fuel run. And that'll be exciting. Because we're going to have to walk the entire... Interesting. One disappeared. Alright, what's happening down here? Oh shit. Yes. Okay. We can do this. Spider things, right? I hear another one somewhere. And here we go. Warning, fuel may explode if shaken or jarred. Refueling device for the power room. It's not working because there's no fuel. We can't carry the empty capsule. Alright. Well, we'll be back for you, shit eyes. Let's continue to clear this area. Alright. I think they're moving through ducts up at the top of the room out of view. So... that's another one. Yep, there's a duct right up there. Oh. Last ammo disc. That'll mean we can actually get the canister, too. Alright, let's keep examining this room. Fucker. I think that's going to be it. These guys don't come back, so... we need to save a few rounds for the tyrant. Yep. Okay, we're good. We've got one slot open to get the fuel canister. We can go rescue Chris. These guys should not come back. Although we'll definitely be patrolling with our Magnum whenever we walk, and I do mean walk, the fuel that's here. It literally is going to tell us something like, don't run. But there was a thing with the vibration on the controllers. It would vibrate if shit was about to go wrong. I'm using a keyboard, so I won't have that early notice, which is why we would just be walking. I think you could run a little bit and then walk before it would vibrate. Kind of alternate, but... oh. Yeah, that's right. Since that other body disappeared, even the one that didn't have the body, I guess those are not possible. It's not possible for them to spawn Crimson Heads. Alright, so... we'll never need you again. We'll go ahead and save. Whoops. Alright, we are seriously so close to the end at this point in time. We've got to power this up. We've got to repower the elevator. We've got some story stuff. We have a boss battle. And I don't remember it being a tremendously difficult boss battle as long as we keep our shit together with the Magnum. So get ready, you guys. I'm thinking like 20-25 minutes. Let's go rescue Chris. Levers for releasing the door locks. It looks usable. Pull it. I think Chris is just in a prison cell in here, right? Oh, no, there's stairs. Okay. Of course there's stairs. Oh, there he is. Chris?
Jill?
Chris, you're alive!
Of course I'm alive. Jill, there's something big going down, and I don't think we're part of the equation.
I have to get you out of here. Ugh, it won't open. Wait, I'll be back to get you out.
Okay, no sightseeing though.
So we found him, but we're gonna need a key or something? I don't know. How? It's locked. Well, yeah. We have lockpicks? Alright. It may be an electronic lock. We are going to have to power up the system, so that's the next step. Yeah, this room right here. We're about to give up the shotgun, actually, here in a minute. Seems to be something behind this sturdy door. Open it? You bet. Looks like a refueling device. Set the capsule into place? Yep. Main ingredient appears to be nitro. Running could result in a fatal explosion. You don't say. Alright. Time to re-equip the Magnum just in case we run into some shit that we need to take down with a single shot. We shouldn't need to, though. We pretty much pre-cleared the entire way. Okay. I turned slightly to the side so I wasn't facing either hallway and drew my gun so that we would get an auto aim if one of those guys was here. This is the point where the Crimson Heads would be coming back to jostle us and then give us a chance for explosion every single time that they touched us. Yeah, the BSAA gear looks really cool. I'm still just not sold on those giant stars shoulder pads, although the beret's kind of neat. I don't think I would be wearing a hat during any of this, though. Helmet, maybe. Hat? I guess it's possible. I think actually I just used the machine. There we go. It's not working right now because there's no fuel. Set the capsule into place. Yep. Okay. Now we can run again. We are fueled up. There was one more room that we didn't go into here at the end. Let's the room with the self-destruct and the power system. We are not going to use the self-destruct yet. There it is. But we do have to power up the emergency elevator and everything to try and get out of here. I mean, frankly... No, I hear another one. No need to conserve ammo at this point. We are past that point. I think there's another. There's no power to the main terminal. Start it up? Yes. Okay. Let's check the terminal, but I think it's just self-destruct. Lab self-destruct mechanism. It's huge. Yeah, clearly we don't want to do it ourselves. Anything over here? We started up some sort of generator. That's the exhaust. That's super toxic. Don't do that. It's super bad for you. So we got a couple of options on how we're going to be able to save Chris, but I think it's time to save our progress. Either he's only going to come out through a story event, in which case we'll just have to leave him for a few minutes, and then he'll get out on his own, or more likely probably Barry. Or, now that the power's on, we may be able to open his door. It didn't say it was electronically locked, but... I mean, that's the other possibility. So, we're going to take this mid-spray, because we are seriously at the point where we're going to ditch the shotgun, too. It is time for just the grenade launcher and Magnum. There is no saving this shit at this point in time. No need. Matter of fact, we're even going to take the incendiary shells. That's a hell of a thing right there. That's a hell of a thing. Actually, you know what? Let's take a mixed herb instead. Modern medicine meet traditional medicine. Ink ribbons, sure. Survival knife. Don't care. I mean, we could technically take the acid shells too, but I think there's like 2 phases of boss battle and that's it. I don't think there's even any enemies. This is almost just taking everything in because I want to go to war. Alright. And then... yeah, we'll equip this for the moment. Time to go see one more time if we can rescue Chris. If not, that elevator should be unlocked. And we should be right around the corner there, and we should be able to ride it up. I kind of think that we're not going to be able to get Chris out. I think it's a story mission, but we'll see. It's not that far to run. I find the more that I'm playing this, the harder the harder time I'm having trying to remember what the PlayStation 1 version of it looked like. A lot of this stuff was there, but it wasn't like the map is the same thing, but like, was that a metal door or like sliding lab doors? I don't know. You go a little faster for just a second whenever you hit the button. It's locked. See, I saw that electrical sparking up there. And that's what made me think maybe it was electrical. Alright, Chris. Well, the only other thing I could think of would be to shoot the door down, and I don't think that's going to work. Nope. Alright, well. I'm assuming that he comes out when we try and go for the escape. That's all I can think at this point. Guys, get your soup ready. It's about time for the survival part of survival horror. We've had horror. Now it's time for us to get to surviving. And press the switch. Yes. The elevator is working.
Jill!
Barry,
You could have at least waited up for me, you know?
let's go.
Restricted area. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Look at us. We got our magnums. Yeah, it's like Charlie's Angels. I'm the prettier angel. Barry. Barry. Barry's flipping out there on the corner for some reason.
Wesker!
Thank you, Barry.
C44.
Well, what do you know?
Oh, don't blame Barry for everything. I hear that his better half and 2 lovely daughters will be in danger if he doesn't do everything I tell him to.
Wesker, you're pathetic.
Well, you shouldn't worry too much, dear. You'll be free of all this anyway.
Is it just me, or is
Why
that barrel
eliminate
way
stars?
larger than the
Believe it
bullet
or not,
chambers?
that's Umbrella's intention.
You're just a slave of Umbrella.
Smart girl. But I think you misunderstand me. The things you mention are nothing. I'll burn all of them along with this entire laboratory. Barry, go up on the ground and wait there.
Go up on the
Barry.
ground.
You gotta love Barry. He must really be afraid of Umbrella.
You and Umbrella took his family, you bastard. Oh!
Umbrella? Well, I used some carrots and sticks to cow him, but it had nothing to do with Umbrella. I just used Barry for my personal interests. Though both you and Barry seem to think I was following Umbrella's orders.
What? What are you planning?
I guess it's time for show and tell.
Yes, monologue to me some more, villain. Well, they had his wife and daughters. But yeah, it sucks being betrayed.
It's magnificent.
For the sake of this thing.
You know, I hate goodbyes.
Damn, Barry, he got off 2 shots before Wesker could
Barry!
get off 1.
Forgive me.
No, you're not to blame. It's Umbrella and Wesker.
Even if it meant my family, I couldn't bear turning my back on my friends again. Shit!
Uh-oh, he touched a thing. The heart on the outside really does seem like a design flaw, doesn't it? Of course, when you regenerate rapidly, maybe it's not a big deal.
Jill and Barry together. In hell.
Well, we'll see you there first.
You want a piece of me?
Get wrecked, Wesker.
Premature.
And get wrecked, Barry.
No, Barry! You viral cultured freak.
Really? That should have finished him off. Damn. I should have healed after the second one. The Magnum should have killed him. Okay, well, we'll get back to that fight pretty quickly. Well, I thought I would just be able to ace him. The Magnum kills like even the bosses in one hit. But it's all good. Not too worried about it. Although I guess maybe it is a good idea to take some extra fire shells. Okay. We will need one free spot. There's not a lot of distance left in that room, though. We got kind of a short hallway thing, but yeah, we're probably going to have to plink at him, which was not a thing I expected to have to do with a fucking Magnum. So it's preloading all the FMVs right now on the PlayStation. Same thing's going to happen when we get in the elevator. It's going to sit here and wait for a minute and preload the FMVs. Anybody remember Mass Effect 1? The elevators that, like, took forever.
It's magnificent.
For the sake of this thing.
You know, I hate goodbyes.
She gets a little saucy when she says thing right there, doesn't she?
Barry!
Forgive me.
No, you're not to blame. It's Umbrella and Wesker.
Even if it meant my family.
I think some of it is the Z-level targeting. They can be too close for the bullets to work right. And this guy is basically 1.5 times our height, so if we wanted to shoot the heart, which is his only vulnerable spot, gotta do it either from a distance or by pointing up, which is why I pointed up that last time. Dude's got no junk, though, so I guess it doesn't matter how nice his ass is, Dawn. Well, he certainly looks like he's been working out.
Jill and Barry together. In hell.
You want a piece of me?
What? Premature.
Maybe that should have been my warning that you don't want to get too
You
close,
viral cultured freak.
because he took a step into it. Run away. Enjoy a nice little bit of herb. Come on. Missed again. Just took more shots than I expected. What a pathetic way to die. He's holding something. The discovery of the G virus was in fact 21 years after the administration of the primogenitor virus. The prototype parasite, which we had delivered from a laboratory in France, was administered to the sample specimen. The sample specimen took in the parasite without showing any signs of adverse reaction. The lack of any reaction was an unsolved mystery, but everything is clear to me now. The prototype parasite was incubating in the sample specimen's body for 21 years, and then went from that incubating state, the prototype suddenly mutated. So, alright, interesting. Right here, the G virus, so that's Resident Evil 2 and 3. And then the prototype parasite is Resident Evil 0? Could be Las Plagas from 4, but I think it's 0. And incubating is Code Veronica. The observation gave me more insight into my research. Through further modification testing, I was able to devise a method to create the G that surpasses the performance of the T. This is the breakthrough that would change the future of Bao's history. Can't wait to see the look on Alexia Ashford from Code Veronica. Annoying face when I finally announced my research, but unfortunately I have to wait a few more years for Resident Evil 3 to verify my findings. Alright, so they added that in to deal with everybody. I guess we can go... I was going to say we could go check on Barry, but let's, you know, reload our gun. Flame rounds are the most powerful, so let's go with flame rounds for the moment. Barry, you okay?
Barry! You're okay.
Jill, sorry. That was careless of me. Wesker.
He's gone.
First, let's just get out of here.
Gone and incidentally infected with the T-virus at this point in time, I believe. Here, I think. Yeah. I remember that there was a thing. Any... kind of on the lookout for magnum ammo, just in case. That's not the only time we're going to have to fight that tyrant. Hell, by the time we get to Resident Evil 2, they have a shit ton of them and they're dropping them.
Wesker must have set it off. Let's hurry.
Alright, deactivating all locks, it said. So now we can go get Chris. And we'll have to make it to the escape section. There's going to be an escape timer, I just don't remember when it starts. Alright, we're gonna save. Just because I don't really want to fight it again if we fuck up the last fight. I doubt it's gonna happen, but, you know. It's our last chance. This is our last escape. I kind of wish I had played this on hard. We had a few deaths, but, I mean, we really marshaled our resources in a way that left us with an abundance of them here at the end of the game. I wonder if we would have unlocked anything extra. Oh well. Let's go get Chris. Let's get the fuck out of here. Nope. Not interested. All personnel have 5 minutes to reach minimum safe distance. I do love that. All the first 3 Resident Evil games are like, you know what? We're gonna blow everything up with a fucking nuke. The lock is released. Come on, buddy. Sorry about the wait. Achievement unlocked.
Sorry about the wait.
So everything's taken care of?
Well, almost. Now let's get the hell out of here.
Here, hold my 9mm pistol. Yep, he's got a 9mm pistol. I guess when they locked him up, they didn't bother. Alright, so we got some assholes up here. We got flame rounds. I don't think I want flame rounds against these guys. Flame rounds will make you wait because they'll burn. If these guys go down with 2 shotgun blasts, 1 grenade round should be plenty.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Why the fuck are you running ahead? He's all like, why are you so slow? Like, really? More herb. Okay, 2 green herbs. I suspect that only the first 1 or 2 of those that is opened gives you a med spray, and everything else after that just gives you varieties of herbs. We would definitely be ambushed by zombies at this point if we hadn't taken care of them.
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating.
Always time for a little bit of herb. Can't let it just get burnt up in here when we can burn it up ourselves.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated.
Come on, hurry!
All personnel must evacuate
Like they've been waiting on me the whole time. Assholes.
and releasing all locks.
Shotgun rounds? I don't think so.
Has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately.
Let's test my thought. If they were ever going to give us a full med spray after the fact, it would be now. If it's herbs, yep. You only get 1 or 2 full med sprays. It gave us a single green herb. Every time that we open it up, it gives us some sort of diminished return.
Deactivating and releasing all locks.
So, eventually I expect them to be empty.
Fuel. If there's anyone alive, contact me now or just give me a sign. I repeat, this is your last chance.
Bond's right, I'm way too slow.
And releasing all locks.
These assholes are still behind me, though.
The self-destruct system has been activated.
The elevator isn't working. Better get the power back. Oh, there it was. Right there, on the ground. For whatever reason, they just decided to put the fuse unit, like, right next to the thing. What's the point of this? Like, game-wise, what is the point? It's right next to where we need to put it, and we're not on a timer. The only reason I can think of to do this is that.
Damn it! We're almost there! Jill, you just get in contact with Brad.
No!
We can make it. Jill, ladies first.
Chris!
Would you let me have my moments too?
All right. We'll rendezvous at the heliport.
You smug bastard. I just rescued you, and he's all like, yeah, let me shoot this thing while you continue saving the day. Hey, Emily. Alright, you guys. 2 minutes 50 some odd seconds. We'll be switching to the Magnum here momentarily. Signal rockets, you bet we'll use those right now. Dude, we're here. Hey, here comes the guys.
Jill!
You made it.
Well, shit. And Chris goes down. Stay away from him, you bitch! Ouch. Oh, we didn't have the flame rounds. That was probably part of it. Come on. Because I want that area of effect. There we go.
Jill, use it! Kill it, whatever it is!
Will you take the rocket launcher? Fuck yes, we will. Barry, you're really going to want to get out of the way for this. Yep. Oof. How many rockets is it going to take? Because, oof. It replayed the same animation. Achievement unlocked. I'm a member of STARS. Also, poof. He looks better when he's not super roided out. By the time of Resident Evil 5, he has got like big old coconut biceps and stuff like that. And it's kind of unrealistic, but even the guys here, who are in excellent shape, aren't just like aggressively there. And as a lady, we can wear clothes that don't just show off our tits and bounce around all the time that we jog. So I kind of appreciate that about these older games. Delicious celebratory soups. Nom 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 nom. He read a fanfic once, so it's canon. I'll tell you what's canon. He actually punches a boulder into a volcano. That happens.
Jill, you did a fine job.
So they didn't really rate us here. 92 creatures, 20 ink ribbons, 629 ammo used, 27 health items used. Unlocked a new costume, although I have a feeling it may be the same one that we've already unlocked since I've played this on normal before. Alright, so overwrite. There we go.